Hi, this is Asher Latta here with the latest Lunch and Learn. I'm actually speaking to you today from a hotel room in Seville. As in about 3 hours' time, I'm speaking at the Spanish and Portuguese Dental Conference for the very first time. But I wanted to share with you something that's happened to me this week. Some of you may be aware that I'm actually, along with four other colleagues, are cycling Land's End to John O'Groats in September. We're doing it over a 2-week period, and we're doing it for cancer research and Bridge to Aid charities. So one of my tasks, or one of my job, has to start booking some of these hotels en route. And one of the hotels I booked with was a hotel in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it's called the Lowerfield House Hotel. And one of the things I had to do was actually, once I made the booking online, I actually gave the hotel a quick call just to confirm they had received it, but also to say that one of the rooms we were looking for had to be a twin room. The guy that owned the hotel was a guy called Steve. We had a long chat on the phone, maybe for about 10 minutes, and we were talking about why I was booking and a bit about the bike ride. And because of that, he actually sent me an email just 2 days later, and I want to read the email out to you because there's so many lessons that we can take away. I'm going to have to put my glasses on for this one, so please bear with me. But it says, "Dear Ashley, thank you for booking your B&B accommodation at the Lowerfield House Hotel. Our aim is that you should be totally satisfied with every aspect of your visit, from initial booking inquiry right through to departure. If at any stage you think we could do something better, then please let us know so that we can improve our service to future guests and that you can recommend us to others with confidence. We have made a note that you require one of the rooms to be a twin. Ashley, there's an excellent pub in the village within walking distance which we highly recommend for your evening meal. If you would like us to pre-book you a table, then please let us know and your preferred time. We appreciate that your arrival time might be slightly unpredictable, so in the event that you arrive too late to eat in the pub, we'll endeavour to provide some simple food for your evening here, and we also are licensed to sell alcoholic drinks, as well as offering soft drinks to you as well. Either way, we'd appreciate being kept informed of your progress and expected time of arrival, either by email or phone or text. As cyclists ourselves, we also appreciate that you may be wanting to make quite an early start the next morning. We'll therefore be pleased to provide you breakfast as early as you wish. You have doubtless worked out exactly where we are in Google Maps, but it is worth making a mental note that we are at the bottom of the hill when you first enter the village. You would not want to climb the 1 in 6 hill to the centre village to then have to turn around and come back down. Best wishes, Steve." I just thought that was an incredible email to send to us. And I love the fact that Steve made the email really personal and was going out of his way to help us. So what lessons can you take from that email in your dental practice? Well, I was thinking of 3 things basically. But let's think about, and what I strongly suggest, by the way, is you have a brainstorming session in your own meetings with your whole team. But some of the ideas that I quickly came up with is that every time you get a new patient inquiry and you make an appointment for a patient, maybe to send a personal email or letter out, just like Steve did with me. Make it personalised, not just a standard letter. If you notice in that email, there was a lot of very personal touches that Steve went out of his way for that email. The second thing you could probably do is that when you send an email out, or maybe a letter, enclose some links of some of your previous cases of work that you've done. Maybe you've got some video testimonials or before and after pictures on your website that you can then send to your patients so they can have a look at some of your previous cases before they come and see you. This will obviously give them a lot more confidence about working with you, and should hopefully as well increase your case acceptance. And the third thing you could possibly do is in there as well. Did you notice that Steve mentioned you don't want to climb the 1 in 6 hill to get to the village? I thought that was a great touch, particularly as we know we were cycling and would have been cycling for about 60, 70 miles during that day. So maybe in your email as well, you could give really good directions to your practice. Maybe giving them any public transport, any buses or tubes, anything like that. Make it really easy for your patients to visit you. So there's 3 quick suggestions. Please If you want a copy of that introductory email from Steve, please send me an email at ashley@thesellingcoach.com, and I'll forward that email to you. That's ashley@thesellingcoach.com. Please read it out to your team and then have a group discussion of how you can implement some ideas from that email in your practice. Have a great day.